Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy, BatLegend52, back at again with that new update video for you. And guess what, guys? Today, it's finally here. The Black Flash. He's back. Black Flash is finally in the game. Yeah, that's Civil Warrior 99, who has been waiting for Black Flash, King Shark, and Atrocitus. Atrocitus has been in the game, but now Black Flash is finally in the game.
I honestly expected King Shark before Black Flash, but I'm fine either way.
I actually expected Black Flash before King Shark, but look at him. That's what his legendary looks like, if y'all wanted to know. So now let's go over the two new characters that are in this update. One of them is clearly Black Flash. The other one is Impulse. So I don't even know if there are any more speedsters to add at this point, but there might be.
Not Speedy.
Yeah, that's true. Alright. So, Black Flash is the new character for this update. That's, if you can see the black and white one, that's what his non-legendary one looks like, and there's his legendary. Either way, Black Flash is freaking OP and amazing. Black Flash, Death of the Speed Force, Affiliation, Speedsters, Powers. Black Flash will bring death to the fastest enemies and absorb their speed and become stronger and leave them vulnerable to his attacks. Black Flash is death for Speedsters, which objective is to return them to the source of his powers, the Speed Force. Black Flash is the embodiment of death for those who possess super speed. His objective is returning them to the source of their powers, the Speed Force. It was reportedly seen before the deaths of several speedsters like Barry Allen, Johnny Quick, or Max Mercury. I think Jay Garrick also saw it at one point. The Black Flash exists because of the speedsters are simply too fast for traditional death to chase them, and as a side effect to their connection to the Speed Force. And as a side, for their as a side effect to their connection to the Speed Force. So he affiliations the Speedster, so Black Flash here. He is the Grim Reaper of the Speed Force. He is the Speed Force Slayer. He will oof them all. And he is a rotting corpse, and he is OP. And he's got red lightning, and he wears black, and he's freaking OP and dope looking. He's freaking awesome. Okay, so clearly, so his first move, Accelerated Strike. Special damage to an enemy and gain 2 speed ups. 5% additional damage per speed up. Limit 10. Speedster's Ghost. 15 turn meter down to all enemies and 50% chance to apply 25% turn meter up to all allies. Especially because he was in the Flash TV show. He should definitely be here. But he's like the entity of the Speed Force. He's not like Zoom, in the TV show, Zoom became Black Flash. But in the comics and everything else, he's always just been like an entity, or basically the Grim Reaper of the Speed Force. And his third move is Chased by Death. Special damage to all enemies and gain 15% turn meter up. Now this, Nightmare of a Speedster. Passive ability, 50% chance to gain a light overheal and 2 intelligence ups every time an ally gains turn meter up. And then back to the Speed Force. Passive ability, 75% chance to gain 2 permanent speed ups every time an enemy dies. So Black Flash here is very OP. He is very overpowered. He is awesome, and which makes sense. But there are ways to counteract this. But basically, if you get him really high level, you can make him really hard to fight against, and really OP. By I think it's Speedster's Ghost, making that the legendary one. It's got some cool abilities for it, and the rest of them, and you'll see that in his legend review for Black Flash. So that's the first character of the new update. Now the second character is Impulse. Now Impulse is finally here. There he is. Impulse, Bart Allen. Affiliations, Speedsters, Powers. The Speed Force causes Impulse metabolism to accelerate. His abilities focus on slowing down his enemies and bringing his allies up to his own speed. Bart Allen was sent back from the future as means to stop his hyper-accelerated metabolism. Having been raised in a virtual reality machine prior to this, he has a tendency to jump headfirst towards danger. So he's from the future, and he was in Young Justice, so a lot of the moves there are kind of named after it almost. And what he says in the comics, Bart Allen was born in the 30th century and comes from a long lineage of speedsters. This caused his metabolism to be affected in such a way that at the time he was 2. He had a body of a 12-year-old. So when he was 2, he had that's no bueno. To stop the development of his condition, he was raised in a virtual reality machine that coordinated the pace of time with his own. But being raised in a simulation was not the solution, as his grandmother, Iris, sent him back in time where Wally West was able to shock his metabolism into a normal rhythm by tricking him into a race. Bart decided to stay and became Max Mercury's protege. Ah, yes. So, his affiliations are speedsters, and his powers is the Speed Force causes Impulse to metabolism. Oh, I already read that, right? Bring Alex speed up on his own, right? All that. So there's Impulse right there. His legendary version is down there, and right there where you can see him. And there's Black Flash's legendary version, those two, and that's what his normal version looks like there. His first move, spoiler warning, damage. Because he's from the future. Damage to a single target, 70% chance to apply 1 speed down. Attack twice if Impulse has 2 or more evasion ups. And then he has Speed Run. Apply 20% turn meter down to all enemies and 50% chance to apply stun to the primary target. Then he has High Metabolism. Damage to all enemies and apply 1 agility down to all enemies if an enemy is stunned. Then he's got Chop Chop. Passive ability, 40% chance to apply 1 permanent evasion up on Impulse at the start of his turn. And then he has Think Fast. Passive ability, if Impulse evades the attack, 40% chance to apply 50% turn meter up on allies. So he's got so what I can figure out from this so far without even using him is that he's got pretty good evade. Like, very. Like, good evade, He's got evade. Like, he can provide a lot of evade for your team. And Black Flash can also provide doom, because he'll oof ya. Oh, and now there's some stuff in the shop right there. There's Black Flash. His legendary. Okay, so for the Hero Challenge, for this new update for the month of January, happy 2021, all that. So the first thing is an event for Black Flash, then a side event for Grodd, then a middle event for Black Flash, the second event for Black Flash, then an event for Mirror Master, Legendary and Normal, and then there's an event for to get more tokens to Terra, Troubled Teen Titan, So that's how you get Black. Oh, there's Black Flash's normal version in color if y'all wanted to see that. They're basically the same, except for the jaw's more snapped and there's no nose, which is, like a skeleton. And his design is more ripped up and dope and really, really well detailed. And I will be able to get legendary version. And in the PvP arena, we have Impulse here. So you have this one, which is a Wrath arena. Then a Siege of the Fastest Boy Alive, which is Bart Allen there. And then there's a Wrath Arena, a Mystical Gem Split, a Legend Showdown with Captain Cold Split, and another Hero Showdown for Captain Cold. So, with that being said, though, guys, I think this is all for the update, actually. Here, let's see if I can collect some rewards and stuff. Reclaimer of the Speed Force. Oh. Yeah, that's the name of it. So, with that being said, y'all, I think that's all for this update video. So, they've added 2 new characters, clearly. Black Flash and Impulse. It's mostly a speedster type update for this month of January. And Black Flash is going to be sick, bro. and they also have Impulse, which is also going to be very good. But Black Flash is like one of the main draws to it. And with that being, that's mostly all for the update here. They've added 2 new characters and then the challenges, and I haven't noticed anything else yet. But I might be blind, or I might have pulled Big Dumb, but the 2 new characters that they mostly add every month. So with that being said, guys, that was the end of this Legend review, and I just realized I had my hand over the mic a little, so you might have not heard me that well, but with that being said, that was the end of, not this Legend review, I keep on saying that, whoops, that was the end of this update video. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, and consider subscribing, and I'll see y'all in the next video.